Alright, welcome to episode 2 of competitive multiplayer here on Heavy Metal Gaming. Myself versus Richard. We have dropped off the plow on this tractor. We are racing up to the store. We need to get a trailer. Before I race up there, I better make sure I can actually afford the trailer. Nothing in the sales we want, but trailers. Yeah, it is only 1,000. Sweet. I better get up there and get it then. We've burned time already. Ay, ay, ay. Just getting a trailer and getting back down here because of how slow all of the equipment is. We are just burning right through time like it's nothing. But that's okay. Now, downside is that this trailer does not have straps. I tried both versions. Neither version has straps, which is rather unfortunate. But they should still let us carry more over to the sale point. Alright, I'm going to get this chopped up and loaded. I'll see you, I guess, when we sell it. Well, it's a better load than we've ever taken, although it looks like I'm about to lose one. Hope not, although I can just toss it back in, of course. Would still be frustrating. I think I'm hoping for about 1,000 out of this load. It's really unfortunate we can't strip branches. Richard said he can't even with a chainsaw. I don't know what's going on there. Have to look into that one. And we are here. Let's see what we get. Just under 1,000. I will take it. It's not... well, it's not ideal, of course, but it is what it is. At this point, it's all money in the bank. Arriving with the rest of that tree. Can't see a damn thing. Well, that wasn't worth the trip. And now I have a very long trek to the rest of my trees. There should be more of those tall ones, I hope. But let me get around here real quick and I'll show you. Oh, you can't even see them. Well, in the distance, off to our left a little bit, there's a grove of trees that we own a small portion of. I'm hoping for some more of those big lodgepole pines in there. Wish I could figure out why delimbing is not working though. There we go. That big old clump of trees over there, we own a portion of it. That's a long drive though. So I'll see you guys back at the sawmill for the next load. Unfortunately, these are all we own, I think. Maybe one more back. Let's try it. Oh, we do own this one. Good. It's the only big one though. And then we'll own this one as well. Well, what's on the ground is the rest of our trees. That is all we own. We're off with our first load from there. Hopefully it's worth more than the Last one from the other tree. See how Richard's doing. Farms. Kicking our ass. Kicking our ass. Great. Off to the sawmill. And we're pulling in. That was pretty much worthless. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's alright. We have enough money to start on my next plan. I think. No, I think we need 2,500. Well, let's look real quick. Under greenhouses. 2,000. But it does require water. We have no way to give it water. Is there a cheap water tanker installed right now? Yes. So we need to do one more load. In order to be able to afford the little greenhouse. We're gonna gamble. I believe I need to be able to tell which one's taller. This one's taller. Oh, that's a Scotch pine. So the Manchurian red pines are worth a lot of money. And I believe, so we just placed one for 500. Oh, I can't cut them. That's right. I need to sell my axe and buy a chainsaw. Actually, it's not even worth selling the axe, really, but I will. I gotta do that from this menu. Alright. Here we go. I paid 500 for the tree. I believe I can sell it for significantly more than that. Richard said that he still couldn't trim branches. Yeah. Branch trimming just appears to be utterly broken. It's alright though. Alright, I'm gonna chop this up and get it in the trailer. Alright, here we go, inbound with the first 3 pieces of red Manchurian pine. Let's see what kind of money we make here. Survey says 1,500, so just 3 pieces and we tripled our money. That tree is insane. I could win the entire series just by planting those, cutting them down, and selling them. And it's not even cheating. Insanity. But it makes me want to buy this thing with auto load. I think think that I need to send this guy. Yeah, I apparently broke the auto drive. I'll send him to fuel. Alright, I'm just going to ride along for a minute while I do the, whoops, the old shopping. So, alright. Getting the auto load on this trailer right is kind of a pain. And we want to go a little longer than the trailer. About there. Alright. And I'll take over from Crazy Lady going way out of her way here. Probably should have just put it on cruise control aimed at the general direction of the store. Oops. Oh well. I'll see you guys back down where we pick up our next chunk of tree. Changed my mind. So, we are going to, of course, still going to do that, but I wanted you guys to see me. I'm not allowed to sell my starting equipment. Nothing says I can't sell this trailer. Get most of our money back out of that. And the same thing with this little box here. That was going to be my other plan, but I'm canceling that. Oops. For the obvious reason I don't need it. Oops, I keep going in to customize them. Oh, that's great. Gives me exactly the 2000. So, I need to stick my pallet fork attachment out of the way here. Because I'm going to send this on an AI worker. Oh, please tell me it hooks up. Well, so much for that bright idea. Damn. Alright, we'll just leave this here. This is proving to be our least useful tractor so far. Alright, I'm off to get some more wood. We are in trouble. We are in big, big trouble. That does not have a hitch that can attach to anything that we have. So I tried this, still wouldn't attach. As far as I know, there's nothing in here, especially within our price range at the moment. Oh, this sucks. We got to get to this. We've got to get to that. And then hope it attaches to that, because right now, we can't take either of those pieces of equipment home. And I'm going to have to rebuy the trailer we just sold. Damn it. And another load, which is a mixture of Manchurian pine, red pine, and the lodgepole. I also put down, spent $500 on the way back out to pick up the trees to put down another Manchurian red, this time closer, right on the corner of our land, so we can get to and from it faster. Because, yeah, not great. Which is what we're going to haul next. Richard, I don't know what he's doing. He's like wandering around in the woods up here. I'm really not sure what he's doing. Concerns me though, since he's not being recorded. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. We could always go spy on him, but I want to make money. So right here at the corner of our land is our tree. And yes, if I didn't show it, I upgraded to a chainsaw. I think I showed it. Yeah, I definitely showed it. Alright, I'll get this processed up and get a few chunks of it loaded into the trailer. So here's a weird one. I somehow stripped the rest of this tree, but now I can't cut it into pieces anymore. So I have no way to load it and get it down here to the sale point. I don't know. Something funky's going on. Caught my mower deck again. Alright, come on, 500 bucks. That'll do. So as wild as it might seem, I'm sending that back while I buy our gator. Okay, we'll set up, I don't care about custom rims. I want tractor style. Don't care about a beacon light. Don't care about any of the rest of that. There are no plates here. I'm satisfied with the auto load area. Buy it. Well, that was most of our money. Which is slightly terrifying. What about the winch? How much is the Taj Fund winch? Almost 9 grand. Oof. Alright, I gotta walk to the store. Alright, so things didn't work out with the gator. It also couldn't hitch up to those trailers. So I used it to push the log trailer into the sale point. And went and just carted a couple more loads myself of wood off camera. Actually, I didn't push it into the sale point until after I'd already bought this. I'm like, wait a minute. But anyway, that's beside the point. Got my money back for the trailer, or most of it. We are winching now. I figured out what Richard is doing. Richard is cheating. He's doing contracts. And he's just sitting there spamming the same contract over and over and over. The only contract available on the map. That's how he's got so much freaking money. Where am I going? Deadwood. My turn. Haha. Can't do wood transport, but yeah. There's Deadwood contracts on this map. Yay. Let's see what he said, if anything. But we got to get down here, get this red pine dragged into the sale point. On the flip side, our worker is basically done mowing. And I can afford a tedder. So, in the next episode, I will be making hay to sell. But for now, it's all about dragging this log. And quickly. It won't even let me. Well, that one's broken. I guess I'm done for the day. Gotta put another one in though. 4-3, 4, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this tree. Get super strength. Can I drag it on my land? Is that the problem? It was. Oh my goodness. It wasn't cheating there. I don't know how it got off my land. I could have just pushed it back on with this. Alright. For now, I'd like to thank you all for watching. And as always, I will see you on the next one.